Happy Sabbath, everyone. And Selamat Sabbath to my grandma and my aunt that just came from Indonesia yesterday. My name is Joanna Shelim, and I'm graduating from the School of Allied Health Profession. In January of 2023, I attended the Loma Linda University Open House event, where I heard Dr. Dillis Brooks emphasize that through our parents' acceptance of God's call in their lives, we are enabled to accept our own calling. As the day went on, I kept thinking about what she said. Like many students, I had my doubts about achieving my goals or knowing what's next. However, Dr. Brooks' words made me reflect on my journey and the foundation laid out by my parents. My parents, both Chinese Indonesian, were born and raised in Jakarta, Indonesia. In their elementary school years, an Adventist evangelist introduced them to the Seventh-day Adventist faith. After learning more, my parents converted from Confucianism to Christianity. My father initially pursued a business degree at an Adventist college in Indonesia, but he felt a persistent calling towards ministry. Trusting in God's plan, he switched his major from business to theology, and after graduating, he served as a church pastor in Palembang, Indonesia. And later, my parents and my older sister moved to the Philippines, where I was born, where my dad had the opportunity to further his education at the Adventist International Institute of Advanced Studies, otherwise known as IS. Growing up, I remember hearing the stories of how my parents did not know how to speak English well and how they woke up at 2 a.m. each night to pray to God for understanding so that my dad might not only understand his lecture class, his regular lectures, but also his Greek and Latin courses. I was truly blessed to grow up at the IS campus, surrounded by people who genuinely wanted to serve the Lord. When I was 5, my father received a call to come to America to pastor a church here. This decision was incredibly challenging as we were already comfortable in the Philippines, and my older sister was about to start university on a full scholarship. Yet my parents took another leap of faith, trusting in God's plan once again. Their courage and faith opened up opportunities for my sister and I that we may not have had otherwise. In choosing a school to attend, I wanted to learn in an institution that valued both serving God and serving others, and thankfully Loma Linda University emphasizes both whole person care and dedication to service. In my time here, I have learned how God can use various talents to help bring healing to people when we are willing, and how he has called each one of us to play a different role in his ministry. In reflecting from where I came from and the opportunities I have now, I realize that if God has continuously opened a way for me, who am I to doubt that he holds me in his hands? I am grateful for the support of the faculty and my classmates in the clinical laboratory science program during these past 2 years, and to my family for setting an example of letting God lead. I feel incredibly blessed to share that God has opened another door for me to continue my education here at LLU in the School of Medicine. Each and every one of us here have our own calling, and I hope that as we go into our next chapter that we do so with open hearts to God's plan.